I am talking to a young fashion designer whose name, I hope I get this right, is Aljon San Jose. And you
Yeah,
actually go by your shorter version, AJ. Is that correct?
AJ, yes, that's correct.
Well,
Yeah,
welcome. Welcome to, talking to us at Hush Hush Biz. I'm Caroline Russo. And and yeah, so I'm really interested. You're going to be part of the BrizAsia, fashion that's going to be at the Fortitude Music Hall this Friday on the 25th of March. And
yeah.
you're originally from the Philippines. Is yeah.
Yes, that's correct. I was born in the Philippines, yes.
And how long have you been living primarily in Australia? And has Brisbane been your, home base?
Yeah, Brisbane has been the main. Um, so I left the Philippines when I was 4, and then I moved to New Zealand. And then in New Zealand, I lived there for 7 years, and then we moved here to Australia, Brisbane. And this is my 11th year at the end of the year, I believe.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
yeah, Brisbane has been the home base so far.
It's a great place, isn't it? Isn't it emerging as a fashion,
It's a lovely place.
yeah, city?
Yeah, which is good. Yeah, it's good to see that the fashion here is moving up and trying to catch up with the rest of the world.
I think so because I'm from Melbourne, and Melbourne usually is the fashion city, and and there and but they've got a horrible climate there that's seasonally challenged, and but everyone loves getting dressed up in Melbourne, particularly. That's how I grew up, you know but Brisbane is really it's ranking. It's we're
Yeah,
putting more efforts into our statements, and so I'm really wanting to know a little bit more about how did you start, and what has drawn you to your fashion statements. Tell us a little bit more about that.
right. So I always like customizing my own clothes. Ever since I was young and I was able to like do that, like the arts and crafts, um, like little customizations to my own clothes. But originally, I was just like drawn as a designer, like not necessarily just a fashion designer. I always just had a passion of like visualizing something in my head and then seeing it like in person right in front of me. That was always a passion, like just creating things. And then when it was time after high school of like applying to different courses, I just put all design courses of all different design fields. And then fashion design was actually the first to offer me. And then at first I was like, oh, this is interesting because in my high school, we had no like fashion design courses or anything. But then I just went for it. I was just like, okay, if it offered me, that means there is something here. So I went for it, and now I'm here, and excited to be part of this BrizAsia showcase soon.
Oh, I think it's going to be an amazing day at next Friday with all the showcase. But yeah, it's yeah your statement of showcasing your work is this the very first time of being on a cat run of this size?
Yeah, yeah. Outside of university, um, like my course, this is the first like proper show,
Yeah.
so it is very exciting.
Very exciting. Oh my God. So with that, did you what are we going to see? Is there a lot of color in your fashion? Is there?
Yeah, so my theme for this collection that I'm doing is like a garden based. So like the colors of flowers are inspired by the colors of flowers. So there is going to be quite a lot of color that goes in with it. Um, and I created a collection that is a fall collection. And initially it is menswear right now, but I designed gender fluid pieces that anyone can wear. And I think after the fittings, I'm gonna see if I actually want to mix it up or just keep it menswear, and then I guess on the night we'll see what I do.
Okay. Well, it's going to be, yeah. Well, I'm sure, getting the exposure that you're going to, receive will answer all of those things, you know,
Yeah,
on Friday for you.
yeah.
What is your main, dream about, you know, where you want to go as a fashion designer?
Oh, I have a very big goal. So I don't plan, like, I'm one that's not content for too long. So I don't want to, I know I'm not going to stay in Brisbane um, for long, or like stay here at least right now. I do have plans on going over to Europe, um, and my dream place in the world has always been New York. So New York fashion and Europe is something that I want to go and pursue. And yeah, and just keep working on my brand and hopefully taking things over to that side of the world.
Fantastic. And your brand, which I failed to say, was SAJO.
Saho. I say
SAHO.
Saho. It's like a
SAHO.
shortened version of my last name.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. SAHO.
No, that's all right. Yeah.
Well,
As
that
long as people say it, I'm okay.
well, it's again, that's interesting. You've taken it from, yeah, a little bit of your last name. That really, yeah, compliments you, more so. Um, oh, look, this is fantastic. I'm going to be, looking forward to, seeing you on the catwalk with all your exciting collection, and and we wish you all the best. Again, tickets for this is still available. It's at the Fortitude Music Hall on the 25th of March. How can everyone get in touch with you? You obviously have got Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah. So my main platform right now is Instagram. I have my brand page as well as my personal Instagram. Um, but yeah, that would be the best way to get in contact with me.
Okay. Well, we wish you all the best, and I look forward again to seeing you. And I'm sure it's going to be very exciting, and I think you've got a great future ahead of you, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time as well, and for taking your time to interview me.
No, my
I really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
My pleasure, AJ.
Thank you.
All right. You take care. Bye.
Likewise. Thank you. Bye.